Have you ever sat alone in your living room, maybe with a cup of tea in your hand, and wondered what it really means to live alone after 70? Maybe the silence feels heavier than it used to. Maybe the house feels a little bigger, the nights a little longer, and the days a bit quieter. But here's the truth. Living alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. It doesn't have to mean slowing down or giving up the joy of living. In fact, this can be one of the most empowering, peaceful, and fulfilling chapters of your life if you approach it with the right mindset and a few smart habits. So today, let's talk about 5 essential tips that can help you live healthy, happy, and independent after 70. Because life isn't over and it's just entering a new rhythm, one that's entirely your own. Staying active after 70 isn't about pushing yourself to the limit or chasing youth. It's about giving your body the care and movement it still craves. When you keep moving, you tell your body that life is still happening, that you're still engaged, still strong, and still capable. The simple act of standing up, stretching your arms, and taking a few steps around the room can send a signal through your entire system that says, I'm alive and I'm still in control. Movement is energy, and energy is what keeps you going every single day. Your body doesn't forget how to move. It just needs a little encouragement to stay in motion. When you wake up in the morning, instead of sitting in the same spot for hours, start your day with gentle stretching. Lift your arms, rotate your shoulders, move your neck side to side, and feel your body waking up. These small actions set the tone for your day and remind your muscles that they have a purpose. You don't need fancy gym equipment or intense workouts to stay fit. What you need is consistency. A 10-minute walk in the morning can clear your mind, strengthen your heart, and ease your joints. Walking not only improves circulation and balance, but also brings a sense of rhythm and calm to your mind. It's a quiet time to connect with yourself, to breathe, and to feel grateful for the day ahead. If walking isn't possible outdoors, you can walk in place or do chair exercises right in your living room. The point isn't how much space you have, but how much intention you put into movement. Even dancing to your favorite old song can lift your mood and give your heart a gentle workout. The more you move, the more confident you become in your body's ability to support you. Your muscles get stronger, your balance improves, and your risk of falls decreases. Physical movement also plays a huge role in mental health. It releases endorphins, those natural feel-good chemicals that instantly boost your mood. On days when you feel tired or unmotivated, remind yourself that even a few minutes of light activity can change how you feel. Staying active also means listening to your body. It's not about doing what you did in your younger years. It's about finding what feels right now. If your knees ache, choose low-impact activities like water aerobics or gentle yoga. If your back feels stiff, focus on stretching and posture exercises. The key is to move with kindness, not force. When you treat your body with care, it responds by giving you more freedom to do the things you love. Gardening, cooking, visiting friends, or simply moving around your home without discomfort. Every bit of movement adds up, and over time, those small efforts make a huge difference. Remember, your body is not fragile. It's adaptable. The more you nurture it, the more it supports you in return. Movement isn't just a way to stay fit. It's a way to stay connected to life itself, to stay engaged with your surroundings, and to feel that spark of energy that keeps you independent and alive inside. Staying socially connected after 70 is just as important as staying physically active because the human heart thrives on companionship, laughter, and shared moments. When you live alone, the silence can sometimes feel comforting, but over time it can slowly turn into isolation if you don't nurture your relationships. The mind and soul both need connection the same way the body needs movement. Reaching out to others, even for a short chat, can fill your day with warmth and meaning. It reminds you that you are still part of the world, that your presence matters, and that there are people who care about you. The simple act of hearing another person's voice can ease tension, lift your spirits, and make your home feel a little less quiet. Technology has made it easier than ever to stay in touch. You can video call your children, send messages to old friends, or even join online groups where people share similar interests. Don't be afraid to learn new tools or ask for help setting them up, because every connection you make helps keep your mind sharp and your heart open. When you take time to connect with others, you also give yourself emotional strength. Social interactions reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and can even improve memory, because conversations stimulate the brain. You might think that others are too busy or that you don't want to bother anyone, but most of the time people are more than happy to hear from you. Sometimes they just need you to take the first step. A quick call to check on a friend or a message saying, "I was thinking of you today," can start a beautiful exchange. Building these small habits of communication brings comfort and structure to your days. You don't have to wait for special occasions to reach out. Every day is an opportunity to connect, to share, and to be heard. Community is another powerful source of connection. Joining local clubs, attending church gatherings, or participating in senior centers can introduce you to people who understand your experiences. Volunteering is also a great way to meet others while making a difference. Helping at a local charity, reading to children, or being part of a community garden allows you to feel purposeful and active. Being around others who share your values brings joy and a sense of belonging. Even small everyday interactions, like greeting your neighbors, chatting with shopkeepers, or talking to people at the park, can make you feel connected to your environment, and connection doesn't always have to mean conversation. Sometimes just being around others, listening to laughter, or sitting in a park full of people can make you feel part of life's flow. Social bonds keep your emotions balanced and your mind engaged. When you stay connected, you create a network of care and love that helps you stay strong through challenges. You're not just keeping loneliness away. You're building a circle of support that brings happiness, comfort, and resilience to your independent life. Creating a safe and positive home environment after 70 is one of the most important steps toward living independently with comfort and confidence. Your home should be a place that supports you, not one that makes life harder or riskier. Every corner, every step, and every piece of furniture plays a role in how freely you move and how secure you feel. Start by looking around your home with fresh eyes and noticing small details that might pose challenges. Loose rugs, dim lighting, or cluttered walkways may seem minor, but they can easily lead to slips or falls. By clearing paths, securing carpets, and ensuring good lighting in every room, you make your home a safer and more peaceful space. Safety doesn't have to mean making your home look clinical or dull. It means making smart adjustments that protect your independence. Adding grab bars in the bathroom, using non-slip mats, and keeping essential items within easy reach all make daily tasks smoother and safer. You'll find that when your environment is designed to support your needs, you can move freely without hesitation or fear. A safe home is also an emotionally peaceful home. The environment around you affects your mood and energy more than you might realize. A well-lit room filled with fresh air can lift your spirits instantly, while a cluttered or dark space can make you feel tired or disconnected. Open your curtains each morning and let sunlight flood in because natural light has the power to improve your mood and regulate your sleep. Keep your surroundings tidy, not for the sake of perfection, but for clarity of mind. When your space is organized, you feel calmer and more in control. Surround yourself with things that bring joy and meaning: family photos, favorite books, or a few plants that add life to your room. These small touches create an atmosphere of warmth and positivity. It's also important to think about convenience. Rearrange your furniture so that it's easy to move around without bumping into sharp edges. Place everyday items like your phone, remote, or glasses in accessible spots so you don't have to stretch or bend too much. Consider using smart home devices that can turn lights on with your voice or alert someone if you need help. Technology can be a powerful ally in maintaining independence. A positive home also includes routines that make your space feel alive. Play soft music during breakfast, light a candle in the evening, or keep a vase of fresh flowers in the kitchen. These simple rituals turn your house into a home filled with peace and familiarity. Your home should feel like a reflection of who you are, not a reminder of limitations. Every small improvement adds confidence to your day. When your environment feels safe and uplifting, it nurtures both body and mind. It becomes a place where you can rest, move, and think freely. Living alone doesn't mean living in silence or emptiness. It means shaping your surroundings into a sanctuary where you can thrive and feel truly at home within your own space. Nourishing your body and mind after 70 is about giving yourself the fuel and care that keeps you strong, alert, and content. Your body has served you through decades of experiences, and now it deserves to be treated with gentleness and attention. Eating well doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. It's about choosing foods that support your energy, protect your health, and keep your spirit high. As you age, your appetite may change, and you might not feel hungry as often, but your body still needs essential nutrients to stay healthy. Fresh fruits, colorful vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins should form the base of your meals. Foods rich in vitamins and fiber keep your digestion smooth, your energy steady, and your immune system strong. Hydration is another key part of nourishment. Many seniors underestimate how important water is. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, dizziness, or confusion. Keep a glass or bottle of water nearby and take sips throughout the day. If plain water feels boring, add a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. Your body will thank you for every drop. Preparing meals can be a joyful experience rather than a chore. Cooking for one might seem unexciting at times, but it's an opportunity to explore new flavors and rediscover your love for food. Try new recipes, experiment with spices, or recreate your favorite childhood dishes. Cooking also keeps your mind active and your hands steady. If standing for long periods is tiring, prepare ingredients while sitting or cook in batches so you can simply reheat meals later. You can even make it social by sharing meals with neighbors, family, or friends. Eating together, even virtually, adds warmth to your day and reminds you that food is more than nutrition. It's connection. Caring for your mind is just as vital as caring for your body. The brain thrives on stimulation and curiosity. Reading, solving puzzles, or learning something new keeps your mind agile and your memory sharp. You might take up painting, learn to play an instrument, or study a subject you've always been curious about. Even small mental challenges like crosswords or memory games can make a noticeable difference over time. When your mind stays active, your sense of purpose and confidence grow stronger. Regular medical checkups and medication management also play a major role in overall wellness. Stay in touch with your doctor, keep your prescriptions organized, and don't ignore changes in your health. Technology can help with reminders and virtual consultations, making it easier to stay consistent with care. A well-nourished body and mind work together in harmony. When you eat right, move your body, stay hydrated, and keep your mind engaged, you'll notice how your mood brightens, your sleep improves, and your energy lasts longer throughout the day. This balance allows you to live each moment fully, with clarity and strength, embracing each new day with a sense of peace and vitality, embracing independence with joy, and balance after 70 means recognizing that living alone is not about isolation but about freedom and self-discovery. You have reached a stage in life where you can truly choose how to spend your time, what to focus on, and what to let go of. Independence is not the absence of help. It's the ability to live on your terms while knowing when and how to seek support when you need it. You've spent years caring for others, managing responsibilities, and navigating life's ups and downs, and now this chapter is about caring for yourself with the same patience and love. It's about creating a life that feels light, peaceful, and full of meaning. True independence starts with balance, balancing your physical needs, your emotions, your social life, and your sense of purpose. You don't have to do everything alone to feel independent. You simply have to feel confident in your ability to handle your life and make decisions that bring you peace. Joy, at this stage, often comes from the simplest things. Watching a sunrise, feeling the warmth of your morning tea, tending to a small plant, or listening to music that brings back memories can all fill your heart in ways you may have overlooked before. These small moments remind you that happiness doesn't always come from big achievements, but from noticing the beauty in everyday life. Simplifying your routines and your surroundings can also bring great joy. Let go of things you no longer need, both physically and emotionally. A tidy space creates a calm mind. When you release clutter, you make room for light, air, and comfort to flow into your home and your thoughts. Independence also grows stronger when you stay open to help. Asking for assistance from friends, family, or neighbors isn't a sign of weakness. It's a wise act of self-care. It means you understand your limits and choose to protect your energy for the things that matter most. Let people support you when it makes life easier, because that support allows you to focus on your well-being. Surround yourself with those who respect your independence and understand your values. A small, caring circle is better than a large one without depth. Connection keeps your independence from turning into loneliness and adds meaning to your days. Living independently also gives you time to rediscover yourself. Maybe there's a hobby you left behind, a book you never finished, or a place you always wanted to visit. This is your time to do it. Life after 70 can be full of exploration if you allow it. Balance comes from staying curious but also resting when you need to. It's about finding harmony between doing and being, between activity and stillness. Every day, choose something that makes you smile, something that brings peace to your heart, and something that keeps you moving forward. Independence isn't just about living alone. It's about living fully, joyfully, and with gratitude for every moment you're given.